Hi and welcome to Best in Tesla News, episode 36. Tesla is making record yet again, and Tesla still has a chance of the 500,000 deliveries this year, and is just dominating the global EV market. And Tesla is gearing up for an epic Q4. And a new thing about this show is that you can now find timestamps in the description below. So now you can see all the headlines of the show as well, and if you don't want to hear all the great news, don't know why you wouldn't, but then you can just skip along and pick the ones you want to. So enjoy, and let's dive right in.
Let's put our living stereo stylus in this groove.
And do you like the t-shirt? You can get one and many others at the merchandise store and support the show, link in the description below. And the leaked email from Elon Musk shows that they still have a chance of the 500,000 annual deliveries in 2020. Elon wrote, "It will be tough but super exciting if we can exceed the 500,000 cars made in a single year for the first time in Tesla's history." He does not say if it is production or deliveries, but if he means to deliver 500,000 cars, Tesla needs to deliver 182,000 vehicles in Q4. And that Elon thinks they have a real chance at this is very exciting. This will just be a massive quarter for Tesla if they are going to be able to pull this off. And we'll just end off a great year for Tesla. Even with the pandemic going on and all, Tesla would just show their strength and a little taste of what is coming in 2021. With Giga Berlin and Texas both going online and phase 2 in Shanghai as well, 2021 is going to be a year where Tesla will rise to heights many thought was impossible. And Tesla stock received a new Wall Street high target from an analyst who doesn't see EV competition stopping Tesla's hyper growth. New Street Research reinitiated coverage on Tesla with a $587 per share target, new highs for Tesla on Wall Street, up from $400. Despite the already insane performance of Tesla stock recently, analyst Peer thinks there's still more to come with more catalysts. Tesla's forced march toward electrification is reaching a tipping point. Cost parity is around the corner. Barriers to adoption is pushed away. Drivers are enthusiastic, and the industry is betting all in on electric. All in may be a big word there. They are all coming out with electric vehicles, but all in? Yeah, not yet. But why this will not impact Tesla's growth, I'll get back to in a moment. But we will see just how great Tesla did in Q3 on the 21st of October. That is the day Tesla will announce its financial result by webcast. Time is 2:30 p.m. Pacific time or 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. So stay tuned for that. And there are still people, even though Tesla delivered a record in Q3 and delivered 139,000 vehicles, that Tesla is in trouble and there's no demand. I don't know what world they are living in, because it's not the real world anyway, because just take a look at these charts here. On the right you have year-to-date change in sales, and as you can see, it's not looking good. Everyone is in red. Except Tesla. They are up 65%, and someone like Fiat is down 52%, Volkswagen and Ford down 17%, BMW and Audi down 21%, and so on and so on. Like I said in my last video, it is not Tesla you have to worry about. It is all the rest. Even in Germany, Tesla was the only car maker with positive September. Tesla is doing just fine. Actually very fine. You can also check out this chart showing the global sales of EVs from January to August 2020. No, not plug-ins, real EVs, BEVs. And yes, Tesla has over 40% of global BEV market. And even though there are coming more and more competition, Tesla just keeps getting bigger and bigger global market share. And this just shows you what I've been talking about in many videos. Tesla can grow as big as they want because the EV market has hardly begun. And since the other guys can't make EVs in the millions because they don't have the batteries to do so, there are really nothing stopping Tesla to just continue to grow. Only when the whole car market is electric, the growth of Tesla and everyone else in the EV market will stop. So yes, don't believe the short sellers when they are trying to say Tesla is doomed and there's no demand. Just look at the facts right here. Delivered 139,000 in Q3. Record 40% domination in the EV market. This is huge. No one has this kind of domination in the car market, and the EV market is the future, and Tesla is dominating that future market and is growing faster than anyone else. What does that tell you? If you still don't get it by now, I don't know how else to show you just how great Tesla is doing and why Tesla's domination in the EV market will continue. There will come a lot of other manufacturers in the EV market, but for now and for many years to come, there are plenty of room to grow for everyone who wants to get into the EV market. That is why they are no threat to Tesla, and Tesla is growing much faster than everyone else, and that is why they will continue to dominate the EV market. And Tesla Giga Shanghai could soon start delivery of the Model Y in China. Tesla is speeding up its production plans for its Shanghai-made Model Y. Production and delivery for China are likely to begin earlier than expected. A source familiar with the case told Tasmanian that mass production of Model Y at Giga Shanghai would begin in December. This is consistent with the earlier suggestion that test production of the Model Y could begin as early as October or November. And Gigafactory 3 is definitely going to be a big player when it comes to Q4 numbers since they started their third shift at the factory. Providing that the local reports are accurate, Gigafactory Shanghai may now be able to produce as many as 5,600 Model 3s per week. This seems to have been made possible due to this additional third shift in the Phase 1 area, which allowed the facility production line to operate even more efficiently. With 3 shifts now working in the Model 3 line, Giga Shanghai has the potential to beat its own delivery and production record in Q4. Another big player for Tesla to reach the 182,000 deliveries in Q4. And some are still guessing that they will sell this Model Y made in China in Europe. But I don't know about this one, because when they will be ready with deliveries to Europe, we are not going to be far off that the Gigafactory Berlin is going to be done. And Elon did just tweet that the new Model Y that is going to come out of the Giga Berlin factory is going to be with the new 4680 cell. This is huge news, since many has been saying that the new cells will only go into the Plaid and Semi, Cybertruck and Roadster. And Tesla did just seek approval for producing the new 4680 cell in Texas factory. So we do know that that factory will be producing the new batteries as well. But this just confirms that all the new factories are going to be producing their own batteries for their own production of vehicles. So the new cell will get into more cars than first expected. Maybe in the future the old 2170 cell will go into Powerwalls and other storage systems, because they don't really need all this performance that you get with the new battery. It is the cars that need all this high performance it will bring. And Elon did kind of confirm that this will happen in another tweet. So I think that we will see CATL's LFP batteries, Panasonic 2170 cells and so on will be used for storage and for the lower performance vehicle standard range models and so on. And their own powerhouse of a battery, the 4680 cell, is for their performance models in all models. Elon did confirm that the Plaid Model S will of course have it as well, but now we know that the German-made Model Y will have this new amazing battery. But the Model Y that is coming out of the Giga Berlin is going to be a whole new kind of beast, with the new batteries being produced with the new Giga casting machine and the new paint shop. This car is going to set a whole new standard for cars in just under a year from now. The other guys are just starting to come out with their half-baked EVs, and next year Tesla is making one of their biggest leap forward in production, battery and quality so far. Can't wait to see this Model Y made in Germany. It is going to be something really special. And can't wait to see Sandy Monroe's reaction to this made in German Model Y. He's already very excited about the Model Y made in Fremont. And speaking of half-baked, it is not just Volkswagen and their ID.3 that have software problem. all the Polestar 2s are being recalled. This news came out just as I was making the last news episode last week, but I did tweet it on my Twitter account, so this news is maybe for some of you guys old news. But we did hear before that the Polestar 2 cars are stopping in mysterious circumstances. Drivers either get an error message or nothing at all, and the car stops working. Nothing is able to reboot them, and the vehicle have to be towed for repair. Some are waiting for more than a month. The Swedish publication Giga Industry discovered the reason, and that the company will recall all 2,200 units of the Polestar 2 delivered so far. Ouch. The software issue was considered very safety critical, which explains why Polestar 2 units will have to be recalled. Also because they can't do over-the-air updates. Even though they did advertise that the car would get updates and was connected to the internet, but only to update your Twitter or your Spotify app, not the car itself. So yeah, the big auto still have a lot to learn and a long way to go. They are just not software companies like Tesla is. And with the speed of the production of the Gigafactory 4, it looks like it could be done in a couple of months. You should check out this article from Tasmanian, showing just how far Tesla is and how close they are on being finished with phase 1 of the Gigafactory in Berlin. It is just mind-blowing how fast this is going. This place was just a forest less than 8 months ago. This is just amazing and shows just how fast Tesla is moving to everyone else. No one else is moving this fast but Tesla. And we did also see some leaked pictures from inside the drive unit that almost looks like a done factory. And we did also see the first windows in place in the drive unit as well. And maybe Tesla is even working on something totally new in production that's going to take it a step further than the Giga casting machine. Because Tesla is looking to get into 3D printing at Gigafactory Nevada, according to new job posting from the automaker. Tesla has been 3D printing for a long time, but only for prototypes, but Tesla did write for rapidly growing additive manufacturing operations. So, are Tesla going to 3D print a whole car in the future? That would be awesome. Spacex, which is in many ways a sister company to Tesla, has fairly deep expertise in 3D printing for manufacturing, and the two companies has been known for often sharing their expertise and helping each other. Spacex did help with the Octoval, for example. Anyway, just thought this was a funny little futuristic thing to speculate about. And if Tesla achieved their goal from Battery Day and reduced the cost by 56%, we could see Apple-like gross margins in the future. Tesla's automotive gross margins are already industry leading at about 21% in 2019, which was already more than Toyota's, which stood at 17%. This was a notable accomplishment for Tesla, as the esteemed Japanese car maker is already one of the industry's most efficient car makers. In comparison, the automotive gross margin of fellow American car maker General Motors stood at a more conservative 10%. Tofis estimates that if Tesla meet the battery production goal and actually reduce the cost by 56%, the company could boost its automotive gross margin to 30% plus levels. This would allow Tesla to rival the roughly 32% hardware gross margin of tech giant Apple, a company that's considered a benchmark of sorts in the hardware segment. Very impressive. And Elon Musk says that Tesla will release a zero-intervention limited beta of their full self-driving in a couple of weeks. And he did also answer a tweet about full self-driving where he did explain that Waymo is an impressive but highly specialized solution. Tesla approach is a general solution. The latest build is capable of zero-intervention drives. Will release limited beta in a few weeks. So maybe we will have a totally new rewrite of the autopilot in mid-December. That would be so cool. Can't wait for that one. And we did get to see some of the new features that they got in China with a new update, where a little picture would pop up to show more clearly where to go in the navigation system. Very nice little feature, and I hope we will get that in the European version as well. Would be very helpful in big cities and big highways intersections. And Elon did also confirm that the full self-driving software will be able to avoid potholes. When asked on Twitter, Elon replied, "Yes, we are labeling bumps and potholes, so the car slows down or steer around them when safe to do so. And we will get the vector space bird eye view of a parking lot as well. All just very cool. So glad my car can get software updates." Oh yeah. An Indian government supports a new Giga factory. In the past few weeks, Tesla's potential arrival in India has been especially a hot topic, and now the government of the country is offering comprehensive support to Tesla to develop itself in the local market and for the potential construction of a manufacturing unit. Elon did confirm on Twitter that Tesla will be in India next year for sure. Very exciting. And with a local R&D center, maybe they will make something like an electric Tesla rickshaw, as Skyly from Hyperchains has been talking about before, and just how big that market for such a vehicle in India would be, because there are already electric rickshaws being sold in India and it is already $1 billion industry. So just imagine if Tesla could come out with an electric rickshaw made in India and can ship that to the rest of Asia as well. It could be a very big business opportunity in the near future for Tesla. And more Megapacks are being installed. The first Tesla Megapack was installed at the PG&E Most Landing substation. The project will be commissioned in Q2 2021 and will become one of the world's largest lithium-ion energy storage system with a 182 megawatt. Yet another big battery system that will earn Tesla millions and save PG&E about 100 millions over the next 20 years. Nice. But another 60 megawatt system is being built in Holding in Canada as well. They are just such a great business case that they are just popping up all over the world. Yes, Tesla's energy business is going to be huge. And SpaceX launched another Starlink mission with 60 more satellites. And everything went as planned. Booster landed again and all the satellite was deployed. And Tim Dodd, the everyday astronaut, was of course out there filming and shared that Michael Shirley got some awesome videos. Let's check it out.
Holy cow. Dead center. Dead center. Dead center! Woo! That is insane.
Oh my God, my heart.
Oh man.
Woo!
Just so cool. And he did post these pictures afterwards. Very beautiful. And SpaceX is very close to roll out their fairly wide public beta testing phase of their Starlink internet. As we have talked about before, they are already using the Starlink internet to help emergency teams in Washington state, but now Native American tribe get the benefits of the internet. They did tweet, "What a difference high-speed internet can make. Our children can participate in remote learning, residents can access healthcare. We feel like we have been paddling upriver with a spoon on this. SpaceX Starlink made it happen overnight. Thanks Washington State for introduction." And Elon did reply to this tweet, "You are most welcome." So cool to see real life example of just how much this Starlink internet is going to change things for the better for so many people around the world. Just like this tribe have tried so long to get internet to the tribe but couldn't, and suddenly got Starlink internet overnight. This is going to be a game changer. And an electric fire truck is on the way. Volvo Penta has developed an electric powertrain to put into fire trucks produced by Rosenbauer. The name of the electric fire truck is Revolutionary Technology. Okay. For now, there are just 3 test trucks. They are going into trial service in Berlin, Amsterdam and Dubai. Volvo Penta wrote, With its electric driveline, the fire truck boasts excellent ergonomics, functionality and safety, as well as a high loading volume, compact dimensions and one-of-a-kind agility. The Volvo Penta electric driveline also drives benefits such as zero exhaustion emission and significantly noise reduction levels. Yes, electric is just much better. And Tesla is coming through on their promise to plant more trees than they cut down for the Giga factory Berlin. Albrecht, known as Twitter Gigafactory 4 Tesla, that brings us all the great videos of Gigafactory 4, and he did actually just make it into the Danish national news. Congratulations, Albrecht. And he did tweet, Tesla has committed itself to plant 3 times the area of the 300 hectare with trees in Brandenburg. The first 50,000 trees will be planted in the next days. And I will try to squeeze even more news into these news episodes going forward by bringing you some small, compact headlines news that I of course would call Tesla Shorts. The most popular stock in Norway for ordinary people is Tesla. So not just is Tesla Model 3 back in the top 3 in Norway in the end of Q3, but people in Norway are also betting on Tesla and buying their stock like nothing else. And Ray for Tesla did share this video of yet another Tesla Model 3 owner that drove her car all the way up to Everest base camp. So cool, I would love to do this one day. And I will definitely recommend you watch this video Mars has put together showing the difference between Daimler and Tesla. Tesla is talking about engineering and the progress they made in the new technology, and Daimler is talking about profit and how they will make more profit in the future. I will leave a link to the video in the description below. Tesla is about to get even more nickel supply. Tesla is in talks with BHP Group for a nickel deal. BHP is one of the world's largest miner, but nickel is not one of their biggest businesses. But maybe Tesla would change all that, but we have to wait and see because a final agreement has yet not been reached. Tesla continued to expand in Germany, and a new Tesla center, which is the largest in the country, has opened in Hamburg. It is modeled after Chinese Experience Center that integrates sales, deliveries and service under one roof. Nice. And Tesladri did tweet a question as how Tesla repair rear end damage with frame involvement if everything is just one piece. And Elon answered the crash absorption rails can be cut off and replaced with a bolted part for collision repairs. Europe's largest charging spot is opening in Germany. 12 version 3, 8 version 2, 10 Fastnet and additional 20 Teslas and 14 Fastnet stalls are planned. In total 64 stalls. Nice. And Mars did show off what might be the new console in the new Model 3s. Looks very nice in my opinion. I would like to get rid of this glossy piano black plastic console that you have to wrap because it's just a dust and fingerprint magnet. Now it will come in a matte finish, would be a very welcome update. More police cars are going electric, but this time it's not a Tesla Model 3 for a change. The Police Scotland, as the police force is called, did just buy 180 Hyundai Konas. They expect to have all 180 police Konas on the road by March 2021. Tesla did just acquire German battery and powertrain assembly line manufacturer ATW. ATW's 210 employees had to be let go due to the impact of COVID on the company, but Tesla swooped in and saved them all. The company has well-trained engineers and skilled workers with experience that creates a win-win situation for both sides. Very good for Tesla and ATW. Not so good for Mercedes and BMW, who bought batteries and transmissions from ATW. Well, snooze you lose, and you are snoozing, guys. And before we end off with a bit of fun, I would just like to make a quick shout out to my newest Patreons. Inku Kang, Morten Jørnhøj, Eddie Lee, Alvaro Escobar. And my 2 new members, thank you for watching, are Alan Jowanan, Francis Levisure, or something like that. I hope I didn't murder your names too badly there, guys. And thank you so much for your support. And let's end off with a bit of fun. Twitter K10 posted this video of Tesla testing their paint robot. And I thought, let's slap a bit of music on there and we will have the Tesla dancing machine doing the robot. that is all we have time for in this news episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, it really helps out a lot. And if you did like it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on future episodes just like this one. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. If you want to support the channel even more, remember you can for as little as $1 become a patron of the show and get your shout out here on this channel. You can also become a member of Best in Tesla YouTube channel and get shoutouts and some extra perks. Hit the members button to find out more. But going forward, I will make more videos available for Patreons and members only, so don't miss out. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I tweet all the news and more in there as it comes out. And thank you for watching. And until next time, take care out there and be nice.